was going to start recording.
Ready?
Yep.
All right. How are you doing today? My name is Michael Parker.
I'm Thomas Gibson.
I'm Daniel Ellis.
I'm Megan McDonald.
I'm Reese Moore.
And we are Safe World. And today we're going to be talking to you about our marketing strategy for Breakthrough Birmingham. So to begin with, what is Breakthrough Birmingham? Breakthrough Birmingham is a local affiliate of the Breakthrough Collaborative, whose goal is to reverse education inequality in America. Students who take part of Breakthrough Birmingham are 6 times more likely to attend a 4-year university upon completion of the program. Why is this important? In the Birmingham area, there is a large majority of students who are underprivileged and grow up in situations where they don't necessarily have access to higher education. Breakthrough Birmingham acts as the bridge for many of these students in these underprivileged communities to eventually lead up and go on to like higher level universities and potentially like get a college degree. Okay, so what are the needs of Breakthrough Birmingham? First, we're going to talk about the volunteer needs. The volunteer needs that Breakthrough Birmingham needs to address to better increase its membership. It needs to optimize its social media strategy across all platforms to better target volunteers and students to increase its overall membership. The donors need to see the social media results for Breakthrough Birmingham in order to gauge how the organization is acting and be able to better see what they're investing into and what the organization that they're trying to help in the city of Birmingham. What does this mean for Breakthrough Birmingham? To simply put, Breakthrough Birmingham needs to utilize its social media more effectively to enlist help for volunteers and donations from donors. And how can Safe World help with this?
Okay, so now we're going to be going over the SWOT analysis that we've all like made points of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and we've kind of like put the best together into like what we think Breakthrough Birmingham represents. So there are a few in here that I'd like to single out. That is, in the strengths, the statistics support that their students have an increased likelihood of going to college. A weakness would be small social media following. A large reach on social media is crucial to any organization's success in 2020. The opportunities to use social media more efficiently, to find students to volunteer at the programs to engage with possible donors. And a threat would be COVID-19 has made on-campus attendance extremely scarce. Although Breakthrough Birmingham can change to virtual, this may deter attendance. So kind of like to combine some of those, to combine the strengths and opportunities, like they need to use the fact that their success rate for their students going to college is so high to increase engagement on their social media platforms. So an example of this would be using testimonials of former students and volunteers to increase engagement. Another combination would be between the strength and the threat, would be Breakthrough needs to find ways to get the word out about their impressive graduation rates. With COVID, there have been many students hesitant to even try out Breakthrough. So letting people know about the success that they've had will help lead more students into the organization. Okay.
Now we're going to talk a little bit about the marketing strategy that we put together. No matter the industry you're a part of, social media plays a significant role in growing the awareness of your business. And when it comes to nonprofits, social media is an important part of engaging the community in your initiative. One of the best things about Instagram is its ability to help tell your nonprofit story by means of an image, video, or slideshow. When you use Instagram ads, you'll be able to share your story, raise awareness of your cause, allow people to engage with your content, and give your audience motivation to act with a call to action. Interviews and testimonials connect with potential volunteers who know the interviewees in the community. Your volunteers' voices speak louder than yours, and their praise of your nonprofit will effectively convince others to join your cause. Many volunteers feel positively towards their nonprofit but it takes your effort to capture their thoughts and spread them to potential volunteers. With a plan and passionate volunteers, testimonials and interviews can really help your nonprofit gain volunteers and achieve your goals. And of course, there's always the old-fashioned way of advertising, such as flyers and brochures. Print marketing is especially useful if you're looking for volunteers in your city or nearby areas, or trying to get people personally involved with your nonprofit. Let's review an example of a testimonial now.
Hi, I'm Thomas Gibson, and I want to tell you about an experience I had at the Cherokee County Food Bank ran by the Lions. I got to give food to people in my community who really needed it. I got to see the happy looks on their faces as they were given something from the community. This experience I think that we should all have, and if you're interested in volunteering and seeing the people in your community who need help, go to the Lions Club, Andrews, North Carolina website on Google, and it will give you all the information you need to be able to volunteer and help out your world.
And here we put together a flyer for Breakthrough Birmingham that we thought would be a great example to put around the campus or the Birmingham metro area for Breakthrough.
All right, thanks, Megan. So I wanted to talk to you guys about how Breakthrough Birmingham can use Instagram, especially to optimize their volunteers. So the reason we picked Instagram was because that social media platform is the one where most volunteers' age ranges will fall into. And we find that obviously almost every college student has one. So we figure we can really appeal to that audience. And we think that we can make better use of their platform especially through the current global pandemic. And what I mean by that is, like Thomas mentioned before, people are still afraid to go outside and really try new things, meet new people. So we feel like we can really use Instagram and help take advantage of that.
Okay, so now we're going to be taking a quick look at the budget that we put together for what the Instagram ad and the flyers are going to cost the company. Okay, so you see there, we have a total of $950 that we have to work with. And we've included that under the administration and general options. And this is what we've proposed. So we have $50 background checks for an estimated 10 volunteers. So these background checks are going to be performed by the program director, and this will be done as soon as an application's been submitted. We're projecting that around 50% of new volunteers will not fit the necessary requirements, or they'll fail the background check. So that's about minus $250 that they'll get back. And so the flyer printing cost, we have found that it's around 69 cents per flyer. So around 50 flyers that we're going to put up around the Birmingham area, just places, maybe just 1 or 2 volunteers can go out and place these flyers just around places where people are generally, a lot of people are walking past. New volunteer training, it would cost $0 since all new training will be done by the program director via Zoom, and Zoom can be accessed for free, or Breakthrough may already have a premium Zoom account. So this will be just under the program director's salary. We put $200 for communications consultant commissioned. We estimate around 5 hours at $40 an hour. So for 1 hour of those 5 hours, the communication consultant will be given the task of reaching out to the past students and volunteers and giving them the prompt. Can you go over to the right a little bit more, Thomas? Okay. Giving them the prompt, when were you a part of Breakthrough Birmingham, and what was your favorite memory? So that'll take about an hour to get the email list and send out that prompt to past volunteers and students. And we're allocating around 4 hours for the consultant to edit the best clips that they get and compile them into 2 30-second ads, one for students and one for volunteers. So altogether, that is $950.
Alrighty. So to conclude, we think that Breakthrough Birmingham can use social media more effectively to increase the number of volunteers that it has. We don't think right now that they're optimizing it to the best of their abilities, but we have laid out a plan on how they could better use the resources at hand by making their Instagram more focused on their educational opportunities that they offer, by offering new ads on Instagram, which we have budgeted out for, and by asking the volunteers to have testimonials after they have volunteered at Breakthrough Birmingham. We really think that this will get the word out about the program the most and give people the chance to hear about Breakthrough Birmingham, get new volunteers, and potentially even bring in donors. And thank you very much. That's our presentation from Safe World.